What's going on, guys? Back with another video. Um, for my new subscribers, welcome. And for my return subscribers, welcome back. So let's get into it. Um, so I went out today and, went to a few businesses and just seeing people, at their jobs and stuff and, real happy and doing what it is that they normally do at their workplace. And a lot of these places I've visited on more than one occasion, and I see the same people. And I greet them and talk to them, and go in there and do my shopping and get out of there. Um, so as I'm leaving these places, as I'm interacting with these people and leaving these businesses, it really hit me. And you know, uh, I was just saying to myself in my head, like, these people don't even know. Probably they do know, or they really don't know of what's about to happen, about people losing their jobs left and right, because the people losing their jobs left and right at a rapid pace. And be just saying to myself in my head, like, these people don't have a clue, you know, what's going to happen after they, after their job ends. You know, what are they going to do? Because they're so reliant on the job, they're so reliant on the 9 to 5 job at that, or anything that has to do with anything of 9 to 5. Uh, 10-hour day, 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts. They rely on these jobs, and these jobs are not loyal to anyone. And I feel saddened because they don't have a clue, and they're so committed to these jobs. You see them, working hard, and you see them, doing what it is that they normally do. Thinking that the company's loyal to them because they're overselling themselves, they're overworking themselves. Being available for customers and not knowing what's coming. Um, it hurts my heart because this system wasn't designed to have people prepared. You know what I'm saying? This system is a system to keep you working. There's no end game with it. You know what I'm saying? And it just hurts me, because they don't have a backup plan, which is not a 9 to 5. You know, going into business by themselves. Um, let me refrain from saying going into business by themselves. Going into business themselves, um, or being any kind of entrepreneur, you know, is the safest route to go. You know, but they in school back then they never taught us this. You know, so a lot of people are going to be scrambling trying to figure it out because they so heavily rely on the paycheck. And when all that stopped, stuff is going to hit the fan, man. And it's just real tough, And I, for me, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to business for myself. Has nothing to do with me working a 9 to 5. Cause fuck working a 9 to 5. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's not my focus. Every time somebody mentions a 9 to 5 job to me, or they mention working 10-hour days, I go, man, I don't want to hear that shit. That shit just bugs the fuck out of me because in this economy, you know, how the hell are you gonna survive? Because to me, it's already stupid that you be paying to live. It's already number one. The basic needs out here that you need to survive, you got to work to earn it. Like it's very sickening to me. You know what I'm saying? And folks they just blindly just keep on the cycle, the hamster wheel. They just keep turning that wheel, man. And they're not looking for another alternative. You know what I'm saying? And me, I snapped out of it, man. You know, I'm gonna do whatever it is I can do to be in business for myself. You know, whatever that is. I have no clue, but I know damn well I don't want to be on a 9 to 5 no more. And I know because I made a video, talking about me being prepared for homelessness, uh, stepping into my truth. A lot of people gave me hell about me not wanting to work a 9 to 5. But I mean when I say I'm done with working a 9 to 5. You know, I'll find out a way to generate some other income besides that. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, people, go into business for yourself. That's all. It always and it will forever be the number one source of income if you want to be technical in this quote unquote world and the system that we live in. Go into business for yourself because that's more, to me, that's more sustainable than you rely on a 9 to 5. Because when you don't have that, then what? I mean, when you're in business for yourself, you ain't got to do whatever it is that somebody else doing. You can create your own hours and work whenever you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do what the company wants you to do. Everything is solely on you. I don't think people really understand that. And if they do, they ain't talking about it enough. But you don't have to worry about getting let go by a company. You can't let yourself go. I mean, how the hell are you going to let yourself go? I said the only time you're going to let yourself go is if you just decide to not run your business. You know, stop generating income, and then that's it. But for people who's, like I said, who want to pursue that route, going to business is the safest route. You know, if they rely heavily on money so much, that's the safest route. You know, and folks, stop relying on the job so much, man. You know, I know it hurts. I know you feel like that there's no other alternative, but trust me, all there are a lot of other alternatives. You just got to be able to put your mind together to think about what it is that you want to do, whatever it is to bring you happiness, and stick to that, and don't ever deviate. You know what I'm saying? Uh, because again, this system is not designed for us to win, y'all. It's not. It's all about profit, capitalism, a lot of greed. You know what I'm saying? There's no equal playing field here. If we're talking about the money aspect, it's no equal here at all. You know what I'm saying? Just be smart, man. Be smart. If you want to take these conventional routes, be smart about what you're doing. Like you know, me myself, again, I'm not taking this conventional route. You know, people say, hey, just get in there and work 2 or 3 years and stack up a little bit, and then you be able to build on that and go into something that you really want to do while you're working at that company. And although I respect their opinions about what they're saying, but still trading 2 or 3 years is too much time for me. I done gave 30 plus years to this system. Fuck that. I ain't doing it again. I don't give a fuck if it's 6 months. I'm not doing it, bro. I'll find out some other way to generate some money. But I'm not doing it the conventional way because you ain't finna stress me out. I'm not finna be stressed out. But I know for a fact that there's basic needs out here that we can live on without paying for shit. Again, in my humble opinion, we don't need to be paying for anything. Nothing. Because this universe has provided us with it already. But again, I'm not gonna talk about that. That's for another video. Um, but yeah, if you want to go this conventional money route, which everybody is chasing for, go in business for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go in business for yourself. That's the only alternative, and let that be your source of some type of income. Because there's multiple avenues. You just got to be able to figure out what it is that you want to do, which I don't know what that is. But whatever it is that you're passionate about, whatever it is that you feel like you're going to thrive in, you go that conventional route. You do that and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting your time at a 9 to 5, man. Stop wasting your time at a 10-hour job. Stop wasting your time at a 12-hour job. Stop wasting your time at a 14-hour job. It's taking away your time. Time that you could never get back. Time that you miss with your family. Time that you miss with your friends or associates, if you want to call it that. You know, you're missing all the precious time. You know, if you got grandkids, you know, missing time, precious time on that. You know what I'm saying? Life is supposed to be about balance. Not somebody sucking your soul on this end and you up here giving yourself to them and they sucking the life out of you on this end. Just don't give a fuck about you. They just sucking up all them years and then they tell you, oh, here's a parting gift for us. We give it to you for you giving us this many years. Thank you for your service. No, that don't add up to me. It just doesn't. It's very sickening if you ask me. But again, that's the world we live in. Capitalism, greed. You know, so I want to come on here and talk about that, you guys. If you have any, if you want to talk about something, you know, as far as your ideas about the type of path that you want to go into, let's have a discussion about it. You know what I'm saying? You probably can help me on something because I don't know what it is that I want to do, but I know for a fact that it's not conventional 9 to 5. But I would love to hear your opinions. You know, your opinions is what make this community what it is. You know, if you don't comment, then we won't be able to have a discussion. So, like, share, subscribe. Cut on the push notifications so you won't ever miss a video when I drop it. And till the next video, you guys, I'll holler at y'all. Go.